the sold-out Amway Center. Eastern Conference Finals action. Boy, in a 2-0 series thus far. Who will take Game 3? We're going to find out here. Live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA playoffs. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Look at Orlando. They need the boost here from the hometown fans, trailing 2-0. It is critical for them to start to edge back into this series.
And an opportunity here to change the momentum of this series. The odds are stacked against them after losing those first two on the road. But now in their building, their fans, it's their chance to get back into it.
Simply do or die time. I mean, they can't be discouraged by the two losses. There's still plenty of time left in this series. The most important game is the current game. The crowd isn't discouraged, and we can feel that. Just listen to them. They're going at it in here.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Freak, he's in at the point. Andre Drummond is out there with Trevor Booker. Then there's Caspi, and it's Turner in at the 2.
Move the ball.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Caspi. He feeds it to Freak. 6 to shoot. Drummond passes to Freak. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Freak's got 6.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
That's good.
Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
The Pistons have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Drummond with a screen on Dragic. Freak dishes to Drummond. And Caspi kicks to Freak. Drummond, a screen. It's stolen by Dragic. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Brooks. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic.
That's a shot he shouldn't be afraid to take more often.
The Pistons on offense. They are really pleased with the victory on Monday.
Yeah, and in that game, we saw a lot of sloppy play from the opposing offense. They coughed the ball up, a lot of unforced turnovers.
And that did make things relatively easy for them. You know, it's nice to get a win and not have to work too hard for it.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. The Magic head coach and I had a chance to talk just for a bit. He had the demeanor you might expect from a coach in his situation. After dropping the first 2 in hostile territory, he recognizes the task they have in front of them. He said, we didn't get it done on the road, and now we have to take care of business at home. Simple as that. Let's see how it plays, guys.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Here's Dragic following the basket by Freak. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Vucevic, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Now here's Turner. And Booker kicks to Caspi. Lock at 6. Here's Freak. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup. Freak's got 13 points.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Out to the wing. Here's Vucevic. No good off the back of the rim. Pistons leading by 7. Now here's Freak. He's got 13. Back to Turner. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
A nice shot by Booker.
You couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Freak is second.
He's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Steven Adams is checked in for Vucevic. Tobias Harris comes in for Portis. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Oladipo. Pistons leading by 9. 1:24 left in the first quarter of the game. Jackson passes to Drummond. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Drummond's got his first points in this one. For Orlando, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Dragic with a wide open look. No good on the three.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
Stripped it away. And here we go. The Pistons fast break, and that is good.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point, defensively,
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Outside Jackson. Kicks it to Freak. It's stolen by Dragic. And Dragic with a clear path to the hoop. And he finishes the break with a layup. Dragic has got his second bucket of the night.
You know what? He wasn't going to wait around for any help on that break.
Solo Thoré performance all the way.
Coverage of the NBA Eastern Conference Final as we get things started once again. And Orlando making some changes. Portis comes in for Amir Johnson. And it's Dragic in for Anthony Morrow. On the court for the Pistons, Freak in at point guard. Looney out there with Lance Stevenson. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Turner in at the 2.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Here's Freak. Offline with his 3. Magic have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Magic, boy, was he tremendous. He finished 21 points, and he was his usual self on the defensive end, providing a bunch of steals. It was a matchup that he took over, and he seemed to be able to do whatever he wanted out there. We'll see if he can sustain it, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that one.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
And that one's good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
And Turner kicks to Freak. Three-pointer. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Oladipo with the ball. Out defended by Freak. They double him with Freak. For the 3. Can't get it to go. Good D by Stevenson. Pistons leading by 6. And here's Freak. 23 points in the game. Nice feed from Oladipo.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
Adams dishes to Dragic. Good. Dragic has got 9.
Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
Drummond the screen. Here's Freak. And that one's good. Freak's got 25 points in the game.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And stolen by Freak. Here's Turner. Finished off the break. And now an 8-point Detroit lead.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
And we've reached half time in this.
Well, guys,
Okay, fellas, listen. I like the position we're in.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this Game 3.
What a performance. Just look at the game for free. 28 points, and he has been the definition of a thief with all those steals.
And Clark, defensively, he has played this game just so intelligently. I mean, he hasn't let them get away with any loose passes or sloppy ball handling.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. And so in the game for the Magic trail by 11. Dragic with it. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. Soft touch off the glass. Vucevic has got 8 points.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far. And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy.